What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. I got a package here that I want to unbox. I was actually hoping to do this package with another package. According to the tracking, as of Sunday night, this other package is in Indianapolis, so I assumed it would have been here today. And basically, the plan was to unbox this and it. This is Solid Off's Lone Rider or Last Rider. I don't remember the name of it, honestly. It's kind of slipped my mind. But the other package that I was hoping would be here today is Big Hoodoo's Red Book. And it's not here today. That kind of sucks. But I was supposed to go to my second job. My client forgot that I was coming to see him today, so he made other plans. So I'm home. And I figured what a better time to unbox this. But more importantly, talk about what I want to talk about today, because there's a lot of shit going on as far as music coming out from everybody except for one group. And that's what I wanted to make kind of the topic video today. And, you know I said I have a live stream I'm wanting to do with Joker's Gallery about the topic of ICP and them dropping the ball, or, just talking ICP Juggalo shit in general. But I also want to give Joker's Gallery a nice day advance notice of when I'm planning to do that live stream. And I really wasn't planning on being free today. So let's go ahead and crack this open, and then we'll talk about what I wanted to talk about when it comes to ICP. And, yeah. I don't know how to get this open. It's like, I didn't bring scissors today. I feel like I've dropped the ball, Like I said, I wasn't planning any of this today. I just ended up with the day off, and there's no scissors in here. I wonder if I could stab it really hard with a pen. I'm actually excited to crack this open because I keep hearing and seeing where people are saying that this is like the most bootleg shit they've ever seen. I've had this package since Friday. And like I said, I was hoping to unbox it with Big Hoodoo's Red Book, because, they announced the pre-order for that shit, and, like, you had 5 days to pre-order it before it came out. So that was, like, really kind of fucking, like, damn, here's a new album for you guys. But, that's just what I wanted to talk about. It seems like everybody's doing stuff. Everybody's releasing music. But where's ICP? And I know it was said in his, in one of the Shaggy and the Creep podcasts, I think it was. It might have been a live stream. I guess that's what a podcast is, dummy dumb. But I guess it was said that, I don't know the exact word for word of what he said, but basically along the lines of, we've been in the studio, or we're not just going to not do anything. Something along those lines. I don't know exactly what that quote was. But apparently somebody had asked him if they'd been in the studio recording any new music, and he's more or less said yes, which I really, really hope so, because if they've been at home during this pandemic, canceled 2 tours, canceled The Gathering, canceled Hollow Wicked, they better be in a studio doing something. I mean, Flip the Rat isn't technically, in my eyes, a sideshow EP, so they could easily be putting out a sideshow EP. They could be making groundwork on the next Joker card. God damn, dude, this shit is like fucking supremely wrapped up. But I mean, this is the CD. Like I said, I've heard ghetto bootleg as fuck. This is a cardboard sleeve, and it looks almost like a sticker just slapped on the front of this. Maybe not even that. But I said during my review of the Ridas album that M&E put out beginning of this year, that any like Rida type project that comes out, I'm going to buy, because it all tells a story of the Ridas, and Sawed Off was a Rida, and now we have the Lone Rider. It's the Lone Rider, that's what it was, not the Last Rider. I think the Last Rider was a Twin Gats thing. So this is like, god damn, dude, why am I having such trouble getting you open? Will a envelope opener get you cracked open? I think I just sliced part of the cardboard. But yeah, this is a Rida type album, and I fucking wanted to get it. I was iffy at first, because I think it was like, I don't even remember. How much did I pay for this? I think they're like $15. Is that how much this shit is? I'm totally off topic, guys, so if you're still watching, God bless you, because I've not stayed on task or focused at all. It's a clusterfuck kind of day. My main job just kind of sucks right now, and so the stress level from Matt's crazy. It doesn't even have the order total on that. It just tells me when I ordered it, which was September 10th, if anybody's wondering. That's how long it took to get here. I know some people ordered their shit and they got it ASAP. I'm just gonna set that down because it's distracting me. So, but yeah, you have Sawed Off / ABK allegedly releasing this. ABK's already putting in new work. He's already announced the Always Bringing Knowledge album coming out next year. Hopefully that actually comes out, because I know right now ABK is also kind of notorious for saying shit's going to come out and it doesn't come out. I mean, I know we're still waiting on Shapeshifter. That's obviously tied up with some legalities. But wasn't he going to do a Road Fools 2? And I feel like there was some other projects he was going to put out. Really, the only album I think that he announced and said was going to come out, that did come out, was Tampon Juice. If I'm not mistaken, there's supposed to be one more of the Killa features. It's supposed to be like the final features, I think is the name of it. So ABK's putting in work. Big Hoodoo, obviously, like completely out of nowhere. That one was like, holy shit, Big Hoodoo's been busy. Drop the Red Book. I know Ouija Mac's always grinding. I don't follow Ouija Mac, but he's always grinding. You go on the MNE side, Alazuli Lou dropping shit. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't there, I feel like there was an Axe Murder Boys, maybe Young Wicked, had something announced that was going to be coming out. Blaze Your Dead Homies got a new one, The Cadaver. Pre-order's coming up. I'm going to go get that pre-ordered. Strange music-wise, you've got Jelly Roll releasing some new shit. We got JL just released some shit. There's all kinds of music being put out. Even Ritz is putting shit out. He just put an album out last year, and now he's putting out another one, Picture Perfect. But where's ICP? Like, these guys were always like the powerhouses. I feel like these guys were always the powerhouses in the underground. But something has happened and they've just slowed way down. Like, to not take advantage of being stuck at home and not being able to go tour, not being able to put on these shows, they should be holed up in the studio just recording shit. Even if none of it comes to light, or if it comes to light in a forgotten freshness, they should be taking advantage and be in the studio. I started to talk about this a little bit on the last video I'd put, or the last video I had made, but, you know, if they were worried about COVID-19, Jay go get tested, Shaggy go get tested, and Straight Jacket go get tested. When you guys all three come back positive, negative, I meant negative, y'all can meet up at Violent Jay's house and go into his studio, go to the Lotus Pod studio, which, from what I've seen, it looks like Psychopathic headquarters is probably going to be no more, which I'm not like everybody else, and it's kind of like, oh, does this mean the end of Psychopathic? Because I pretty much accepted Psychopathic is done. As far as like Big Hoodoo putting out music through Psychopathic, Ouija Mac putting out albums through Psychopathic, and even Light putting out shit through Psychopathic Records, DJ Clay. I think at this point, and I'll know 100% for sure, like I said, I don't have my Big Hoodoo CD, but when I flip it over and I see whether or not it has a Hatchet Man anywhere on it, not counting the charm on the front. He's wearing a charm in the photo shoot, or in the album that was, or in the artwork that Tom Wood did. So as far as that goes, you know, getting that album is going to confirm whether or not it's a Psychopathic release. And if it's not a Psychopathic release, because I know Ouija Mac's been putting out a grip of music independently. So if Big Hoodoo's next album, if Red Book is independently released, it's safe to say Psychopathic is no more. And honestly, I'm okay with that. I've made numerous videos about it saying that I want ICP to focus on ICP, but that key thing is still missing here. ICP has got to start focusing on ICP. That means putting out music. And if they're not recording right now, they're fucking up bad. Because this is the golden opportunity. You're stuck. You can't go on tour. You can't put on shows. What else are you going to do with your time? You know what I mean? It's time to grind and put out a Sideshow EP. Get some headway on the next Joker's card. You know what I mean? And like, I know typically they like to tour and like go through like a year or two of what they would dub the era of each Joker card. But I mean, Fearless Fred Fury came out in 2019. I think it's okay to go ahead and move on. They had the Fury Fest tour. They had a gathering that had a lot of opportunity to really kind of uh, explore the era, or get the album performed quite a bit. I think that's the goal, is to perform the album a lot. But they've already toured it. They had a Hollow Wicked. So, I mean, I don't think it's a total loss if they just move on to the next Joker's card. And honestly, I feel like there could be some inspirations for the next Joker's card through COVID-19, through some of the political issues and all the bullshit that's happened this year. There's so much material that could come out of this. And if they're not taking advantage of it, they're dropping the ball bad. But, yeah, I guess that's my video. I got Sawed Off's The Lone Rider. I can't open this motherfucker. But, everybody's putting out music, but we haven't heard shit from ICP. I know they're doing this monthly thing of the streams, and they're supposed to, like, do recording sessions. I'm assuming that's for the Hollow Wicked single, because I only ever hear one mention of one song, so I don't think it's an album. It seems like it's just one song. So, this is the opportunity they should be taking advantage of. And if they have, awesome, guys. If they haven't, what the fuck did you guys do during this time? You dropped the ball. I'm just going to say that. But, yeah, I'm excited to get my Red Book. I can't wait to do that review. I can't wait to do this review. I still got to do my review for Chris Calico's album. I got a lot of reviews that I need to drop. But, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a makeshift setup to where I can at least drop reviews, because as unpresentable as this background is, at least I'm still able to get in front of the camera and make videos like this to keep content going. But there's certain videos that they're not going to come out because I don't have the setup for it. But I need to have the setup for reviews. That needs to happen. So I think I got a good one. I'm going to do some testing with it when I've got some time. And if it works out, you guys will see some reviews, as long as I've got the free time to do it. So anyway, I just wanted to drop this video real quick and just, kind of bring up that point that I feel like there's a missed opportunity. I hope there's not. I hope they really are doing something, but they're quiet through all of this pandemic. They seem pretty damn quiet as far as when it comes to new music. So they better be making new music. Leave your thoughts down below. Thank you guys for watching, and stick around for hopefully some reviews coming soon.